here are guardians for potential victims.
Streetcar construction is getting some of the credit for what's happening with crime in Over-the-Rhine. When 20,000 or so people celebrate Bachfest in Over-the-Rhine, they will see bands and drink beer.
Of course. After all, it's a celebration of Cincinnati's brewing heritage. And those attending will see something else, lots of cops. And as Local 12's Deborah Dixon tells us, those revelers will likely feel very safe for several reasons.
Bike cops patrol the so-called entertainment district in Over-the-Rhine, now a destination location. There are new walking patrols, too, that contribute to the sense of safety. But police are not the only reason crime is way down in this once high-crime neighborhood. Streetcar construction. All those workers all day long. Too much going on for street corner drug sales. Move north of the entertainment area, closer to Findlay Market, around Green and Race. This used to be the most violent corner in the city. More homicides here than any place else. Now when it comes to crime, there's not much going on.
I've spoken to the officers that work the Findlay Market detail and our walking patrol, and they have seen a decline in drug activity at this specific location, which, as you know, historically has been one of the blights here for us.
Captain John says the streetcar construction workers are sort of guardians for the neighborhood.
Preventive measure for us. They're out here all the time. They engage the community while they're at work here.
With streetcar comes development, and when you renovate buildings and you have your front light goes on and people are going out to check the mail, there's activity, and that activity scares away the people that don't want to be seen.
Streetcar opponent Mayor John Cranley doesn't think the construction contributes to safer streets. He credits partners who invest millions to develop the neighborhood, such as the renovation of the old St. Paul's Church at 14th and Race, built in 1850. By next fall, it will be a new brew pub called Tafts Ale House.
When people start abandoning areas where then the criminals come in. But when we reclaim areas with new investment, new restaurants, etc., the bad guys scurry and we become a safe place again.
There is more work to be done in Over-the-Rhine. The troublemakers have moved north around McMicken. There have been several shootings there, but Mayor Cranley has designated more money for police patrols that will follow the violence. Deborah Dixon, Local 12 News.
And the city's new public safety plan includes more police officers to patrol the hot spots, a new gang unit, and a police recruit class, the first in 5 years.
Organizers hope a new project will revive a West Side neighborhood. Glenway Avenue from Price Hill Chili up to Ralph Avenue is getting a makeover. The neighborhood organization Price Hill Will bought 11 lots on one side of Glenway and will start clearing them in the spring. Longtime businesses like Price Hill Chili will remain. The lots will be sold or developed.
2 men are going to prison for using stolen identities to file fraudulent tax returns and collect at least $5 million. The stolen money was laundered and sent to Zimbabwe. An investigation in 2012 turned up